Chapter 17 Biology Theory Video 10. We are going to discuss about inbreeding and hybridization in maize. Now maize is also a maize which is also known as corn. These are grown in Europe, America and many African countries for animal feed as well as human food as well. So what happens is uh, usually what they do is they interbreed. These plants are grown by interbreeding of closely related closely related relatives, that is the plants having the same genotype or similar genotype. So as a result, what happens is the plants in each generation will become progressively smaller in a smaller and weaker in a process called inbreeding depression. Because this inbreeding results in homozygosity. So the definition for inbreeding depression is the loss of ability to survive and grow well due to breeding between close relatives, which increases the chance of harmful recessive alleles coming together individual and being expressed because there is no genetic diversity. As a result, they become the most common harmful alleles will be expressed because there is a higher chance of them being expressed or coming from both the parents. So inbreeding is of course the breeding between organisms with similar genotypes or that they are closely related. Then to make it more or to improve their quality, they actually have to perform outbreeding, that is crossing with other less closely related plants. So that results in heterozygous plants that are going to be healthier, taller, and would produce higher yield. So this phenomenon is known as hybrid vigor. So hybrid vigor is the increased ability to survive and grow well as a result of outbreeding, and as a result they increase their heterozygosity. However, now this outbreeding needs to be done with care, because now all of these maize or wheat or whatever it is, when they are planted with the purpose of selling the product, selling the yield. So if they are unable to get a similar crop, that is going to be a problem, because sometimes due to outbreeding, if they produce a new breed of maize that does not produce or that does not ripe in the same instance, so there may be some plants which are not ripe, then the other are ripe enough to be harvested. So then if that happens, then it is going to be a problem. So to make sure that they are of the same kind, what they do is they try to achieve heterozygosity and uniformity. So then what they do is the farmers buy maize seed from companies that they are specialized in inbreeding to produce homozygous maize plants, and then they cross it with some other plant with the production of with the requirement of making a consistent but improving their heterozygosity. So as a result, when they cross with homozygous maize varieties, and when there are a large number of results possible, they can pick out whatever is best for them and then use it, which gives the highest yield and resistance to more diseases and pests. So they produce the best one suitable for the ground. So like that they can actually get a better maize plant, and planting this will allow them to get a better yield as well. Write down a note on this. Inbreeding and hybridization in maize. Maize within brackets corn are grown in many parts of the world for animal feed as well as human consumption. If they are inbred, comma, put a open a bracket and write inbreeding is the breeding between organisms with similar genotypes or closely related plants, close brackets. The plants tend to become homozygous, and this increase in homozygosity results in inbreeding depression, which makes the plant weak and short. Also, inbreeding depression will make the plant lose its ability to survive and grow well. As a result, to increase the heterozygosity, outbreeding is carried out where less closely related plants are bred with one another. They have an increased ability to survive and grow well, and this is known as hybrid vigor. To maintain heterozygosity and uniformity, farmers take inbred maize and cross them with another homozygous maize which has characteristics more suitable for their requirements. This results in the production of a new hybrid with high yield, resistance to pests and disease, and good growth in nutrient poor soils or where water is in short supply. I hope you understood. If you understand, please do question number 6. If you didn't understand, please let me know.